Starting tonight, Joao Cancelo, Sadio Mane and Thomas Muller are all on the bench. Deo Upamecano, Leon Goretzka and Leroy Sané come in after missing the weekend game against Freiburg. 20-year-old Jamal Musiala is the leading scorer of the starters tonight with 15 goals. It's a side full of pace and with plenty of goals in it, and there's plenty in reserve on the bench if necessary. Erling Haaland was brought to the club for nights like this one. Can he beat City's Champions League difference maker this season? And there is Jamal Musiala, a young player who slipped through England's fingers, but Bayern have him and Germany have him. And he's a key part of what they do. There is the scene at the Etihad Stadium. It's the first time the teams have played against each other in the knockout stages. It's also the first time that Pep Guardiola's coached against Bayern since he left them. Tonight is the first meeting for 8.5 years between the two sides. Here's the first opportunity for Serge Gnabry. De Bruyne looking for Haaland for the first time, gets half a yard away from Upamecano. In the form he's in, with the confidence he has, we're not surprised he's had an early shot from there.
Yeah, Bayern are not giving him that much room in behind.
Bernardo Silva. See the recovery speed there of Alphonso Davies. De Bruyne looking for accuracy. Found the head of Gundogan, who couldn't keep the header down. Bernardo
Silva is not in the team for running at defenders and beating them one-on-one, but what he does have...
Gnabry. Kingsley Coman. Good work back by the City captain Gundogan. Alphonso Davies with a chance for the first shot for Bayern tonight, which whistles through the penalty area and behind for a goal kick.
Yeah, they were patient there, Bayern, when they get up.
Musiala with a challenge on Bernardo Silva. Sommer takes a chance and Haaland almost punished him. Didn't have the kind of time he thought he had, the Bayern goalkeeper.
I'll tell you what,
as you'd call them on a night like this one.
Yeah, it's all about City's press as well, how high and the intensity of the press means that Haaland was right on top of Sommer.
Musiala looking to twist and turn and pick out a teammate. Here's Alphonso Davies. Sané with the shot. Sure there that Akanji was helped by the wind in here. That's a foul by Ake.
Ake knows that.
De Bruyne to whip his foot around the ball and wrap it in towards the near post. It was well defended by the Bayern captain Kimmich, with the Manchester City skipper Gundogan.
City got in on that right-hand side.
Rodri finding Gundogan. Put the ball into Grealish. Haaland! It's the first good chance he's had tonight. Grealish involved, and you would have expected him to strike it better than that.
Yeah, the way that City, you knew that this was going to happen, this movement, but I just...
Serge Gnabry, on it goes towards Lee. De Bruyne quickly on in though as Kimmich. Sané gets the other side of Akanji, pulls it back here. Musiala with the chance, that's a brilliant block. Super defending by Diaz. That's outstanding defending. On a skinny surface like this with the power that... John Stones. The pocket there for Rodri, skips away from... Oh, what about that? It's a goal to take your breath away in the Champions League. It's an absolute beauty from Rodri, and it's the first time he's ever scored a Champions League goal, and what a way to do it. Manchester City 1, Bayern Munich 0, special.
Well, it's been under pressure, City on the ball.
Decent. Haaland. Kevin De Bruyne. Grealish. Upamecano. On by Bernardo Silva to Kevin De Bruyne. Haaland and others on their way into the box. Takes an awkward bounce and Sommer did well. Oh, what a save! To deny Gundogan. I'm not sure he knew a thing about it, but he made it all the same.
How on earth did Sommer save that. It's a good play down the right-hand side. He got a little bit of luck, and Sommer makes a decision to come out, get something.
This is it. Oof. Haaland was at the back post. It's still not away. Kimmich and De Bruyne. They get the free kick. Manchester City. The offender was Pavard.
I need to see that feint again.
Bernardo Silva can lift it forward towards Haaland, and De Ligt, who's back on, is on the ground again. And the free kick has been given to Bayern. Here's Pavard. Leroy Sané has a dip. Didn't half have a dip.
It's just a little bit sloppy in possession on that left-hand side. Gives Sané a chance. And
well, there's half-time. It was an outstanding first half. A first half that was lit up by that man, Rodri. At half-time, a first half that was lit up by that wonderful goal from Rodri.
Really, with Rodri and Stones in the middle, there's always a spare man for City. They have to sort that out.
Leroy Sané involved for the first time. Davies has gone motoring past him, and he's hit it straight into the chest of Ederson. That was a fierce shot before half-time, and one straight after. Match on that side. That's going to be a booking. Has to be with a challenge like that. This competition, Bernardo Silva gets a yellow.
A little bit frustrated with himself at losing the ball, but knows that.
Forward by De Ligt, no doubt they did a bit of work on his ankle at half-time. It's Musiala. It's a lovely ball through to Leroy Sané, who's in. Good save, Ederson. Ake there in the nick of time to just beat Gnabry to the rebound. Upamecano didn't really know what to do. Sommer's now trying to deal with Grealish. Gundogan. Davies was back. Pavard to his goalkeeper. Didn't clear it. There's what a block. De Ligt went steaming in. So did Kimmich. I'm not sure which one got it, but somebody did. They were all over the place in the back, Bayern Munich. City so close to a second goal.
Just a real lack of concentration and decision-making. No real threat, really. Upamecano just can't decide between the two of them. Didn't get it right. That just needs to go.
It's right there. If anybody should know, he should. Good save, Ederson. He's denied Sané again. They're waiting. Corner taken by Sané. Fist in! Firm header by De Ligt. Headed on and blocked again. Ruben Dias was involved. The first header from De Ligt was a bullet. Manchester City somehow blocked it.
Tell you what, there's been some last-ditch defending.
Wonderful ball by Kimmich to Coman. Pavard's gone steaming forward here from right back and delivers the cross that's deflected. And deflected onto the roof of the Manchester City net with Ederson backpedaling.
It's a great little
one from Nathan Ake's key moments. Gundogan. Grealish. Ake has to hit it. Hit it straight at Sommer. The angle favoured the goalkeeper. The approach play was nice and slick from City.
That's good play. Build up around the edge of.
Short. Space for Grealish. On to Gundogan. Kevin De Bruyne. Lifts one in. What a ball! Oh, he tipped it over the bar. It's a great save. Ruben Dias with the opportunity. Outstanding save from Sommer.
Tell you what, Diaz even had
the other side. Haaland on the move in the middle. It's in towards Stones and headed on. Haaland helps it on, but the referee spotted a foul inside the. Boxed himself into a bit of a corner, but he's managed to find an escape route. Finds another one as well. Davies eventually gets back to make the challenge. Bernardo Silva will not give it up for Manchester City. Brilliant play, and the shot right through. Right across the face of goal from Stones. Such brilliant determination from Bernardo Silva.
I'll tell you what, Bernardo
Silva. Cleared away. De Bruyne finding Haaland. Gundogan's made the run in behind him. Rodri. In red in the Manchester City box. It's going to play through the middle. Upamecano's lost out to Grealish. On it goes to Haaland. Promising for City. Pulls across to Bernardo Silva! 2-0! Slides into the arms of Calvin Phillips. And you wonder whether Manchester City have just taken a giant stride towards the semi-finals. Shocking mistake by Upamecano, and Bernardo Silva couldn't miss. Manchester City 2, Bayern Munich 0.
That's a terrific...
Bernardo Silva, Alvarez, Haaland coming in, missed kick in the middle by Stones, Diaz can't pull it back. I think the ball had actually gone out of play, it had, that's the signal, it's a goal kick to Bayern Munich. Had a big swing at that, John Stones. Alvarez, the target is Stones, Haaland! Dreamland in the Champions League for Manchester City, who can smell the semi-finals. And the man they signed to take them to the promised land has scored the third goal tonight. Manchester City 3, Bayern Munich 0. What a performance.
Well, again, a really well-worked goal from Manchester City.
Is there a response here from Bayern? That's a brilliant tackle. They can smell goals every time they get the ball. Time for the blue shirts to get forward again. Alvarez hits one! Oh, just wide. That would have been special too.
Tell you what, this boy Alvarez has the skill set to replace De Bruyne on the pitch or Haaland. I think he's been a bad player.
Played in behind here towards Leroy Sané. That's fantastic defending. Free header for Rodri! He got a touch to that, Sommer. It's another brilliant save.
Absolutely spectacular save. It's a towering header from Rodri. It just looked like it was going to sneak over Sommer.
Kingsley Coman. Grealish winning it back, and that was a hefty challenge on him by Pavard, who's going to get the yellow card. There was a lot of intent in that. To Grealish, who's got all kinds of space. He wants to shoot! Why not? Situation that City are in, the form that he's in, only one thing on his mind in this competition. Coman's ball in. Running forward, Thomas Muller is one of them, and that's one of Manchester City's great nights in Europe. They've taken Bayern Munich apart tonight. Pep Guardiola must be so proud of his players. Erling Haaland got his customary goal. He's got 45 this season now, but he wasn't the star of the show for once. It was a brilliant team effort. Ruben Dias and John Stones were outstanding. Jack Grealish